Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. I see you, Shy. Let's go. I'm here. Peace and power, what's good? I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversations, questions and answers, comments and concerns, dialogue for building and destroying. This is the space of intelligence, integrity, intellect. It's a space of love. This is your space. A space where we're working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please. Keep all contact information in the chat for the duration of class. Please keep all funding information in the chat for the duration of class. Please fund this war effort. And we're going to get into it real quickly. I'm telling you, and specifically, we have to fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. If you think everything is fine with you and you okay, book it for somebody else. Okay, let them find out what their triggers are. Let them find out how to balance themselves. If you fine, okay. But book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Get the warning signs, okay? Get the warning signs. If you or anybody you know is in need of intimate relationship abuse consultation, book an assessment. Book it for them. If you find. If you don't mind waking up, going outside with a pair of tents on every day, okay. If you feel it's fine that you coming home every 2 weeks and she taking your whole check, telling you sit down, you be easy for the weekend, okay, that's on you. Well, please book an assessment for someone else, okay? Learn the behaviors that should alarm you, the characteristics and the characters, okay, that you need to be aware of. Remember, with the information, the life you save could be your own, okay? The life you save could be your own. Whoa! It's late. Trust me, I'm doing my best with time management, but the day gets away from me when I'm here, there. Okay? It just does. All my truckers out there, it's getting a little hectic. My truckers, my union workers, let that horn go. Make sure you get to where you going safely. Make sure you pull over to them rest stops and get you some shut-eye truckers. You see where we at with it. People biting. I'm telling you, people are biting. If you too young to know what that term mean, man, listen. They copying. They on my style. My brother, my air-like lie, he told me, when I send you these hats, they gonna be on it. They watch you. You don't know who watches you, and since then, everybody been wearing them. I just seen Karim in it. I seen quite a few of them on them larger platforms, but they not going to be able to keep up with the camo joints. My air life, my brother, La hit me. And you know what else La did for me? Since he said they want to bite, he said it's time to step up, get my graphics up, and keep me with the lighting and all that. Look what he got me. Oh man, it's gonna be some fun and games, man. When I learn this, yeah, he's funding the war effort because he knows me. And he knows I'm sincere about making sure that our people get together and really, really live out our fullest potential. So, yeah, I'm telling you, our team is strong, our class is strong. Be a part of something that's great. This is bigger than us. This is a divine order. And I'm telling you, I don't care how hard it get, you got to hustle in the struggle. And I don't mean hustle, I mean do the hustle. You got to dance in the struggle. You got to be up, you got to be happy, you got to be vibrant. Because they playing. They not coming to unalive you. They playing games. They want your labor. But we coming for real. So you got to hustle in that, man. Yeah, do the hustle. Do. Dance. Yeah. Because when it's time to show the fangs, I'm going to show y'all how to get busy. So we got to tag some people. Somebody tag Boosie Biggums. Tag him. Get Boosie Biggums in here. Tag Boosie Biggums. He got to come front and center of the class. Tag Mimi Faust. We ain't seen her in a minute. At least I haven't. I don't do the ratchet TV garbage. Last time I seen her, she was on the shower rod. But bring her to class. She speaks to the mentality of today's black women. Don't get offended, sister comrades. I'm gonna go in. Tag her. Somebody tag Hezbollah. Y'all better put them phones down. Yeah, tag Hezbollah. So if you overseas, tag them. Yeah, they need to come to class. Because they seem to forgot what the hell is going on. Tag them. Yeah. And tag the Combses. As I told y'all, man, with everything that's going on, I'm telling you, with everything that's going on, leave the kids alone. Okay? Sniper. Good. Get him, Sniper. Matter of fact, let's see who in class. Bush had first one in class. Salute. George Johnson is up in here. Who that? Dust Row? Go ahead, Dust Row. Classroom assistant. S. Beckles. London is in the house. Little Britain Magic is in the house. Yeah. They up in here. It's about to go down. T. Era, T. Green. What up, T? The youngin' is in the house. Uh-oh. Guys on game. What up? Bam, Philly in the building. We see you. Andrea Jones, we see you. Yeah. Ta-ta. Green apples, red apples for the teacher. Yeah. Lovely lady, what up? See Blaze Sniper is up on the late night. Damn, see Blaze. Let's get him. Zone 864 TV. Bernadette. Yeah. Terrell Williams is up in here. Yeah. God. Malone. Ooh, we on the late night. Okay. Daryl Maddox, 55. Daryl, 55. Daryl. Take that with your 2 R's and your 2 D's. Daryl Maddox, 55. Uptown Dre, what up? Blaz 777. Ninth Power, what up, Ninth? We see you. We see, oh, dog, C13, 215. That's what we talking about. Ken Williams, what up? Yeah, Soap. Soap is on the late night. Intellectual Soapbox. What up, Soap? Everybody get the Soap channel too, man. Follow him all on social media. Frankie. What up, Frank? We got work to do in East New York, man. Yeah. We gonna have to organize and get right with that Sutter Ave situation. We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. WFA radio show. What up? Title Brown. Title Brown? 55. Title Brown, 55. Yeah. Chris Carter. What up? Yeah, y'all up in here? Uh-oh. Paz P. 55. Yeah, D Stu, 55. Yeah. Kenny's Unholy Grail, 55. 55. 55 gang is in here, y'all. Y'all see them sneak in the class? Kissimmee, Florida. L Bloke. What up? Who? Georgia's in the building. Who's that? Hakeem. Hakeem Oglesby. Hakeem Oglesby? That's your government? What are you, some princess, some from Zamunda? Salute, what's going on? CDP, what up? Malk. Philly, South Philly in here. Malk, what up? Lay Charles, salute, much appreciation for funding the war effort. J5, Memphis is up in here. Pedro, 55. That's what's good. 55, Pedro, you ain't been here. 55. Junebug, what up? What up? We see you, Junebug. Man, y'all in here deep. Y'all in here deep. Florida, Philly, Jersey. Y'all in here deep. That's what's up. London, Jeff Sparks. Y'all in here deep on the late night. Damn, I might have to take Jimmy Kimmel's spot. Y'all coming up in here for the kid late night? That's what's up. Who we gonna get on? First of all, we gotta get Boosie Biggums. We ain't even playing no games tonight. I ain't going through none of that. I ain't even giving y'all the benefit of the doubt. Hell no, we going straight to it. Straight to it. Boosie Biggums, back in class. Yeah, he back in class, y'all. We tried to not talk about him. But nah, Boosie Biggums played itself once again. Once again, Boosie Biggums in the spot. Let me get my paperwork right. Yeah, 'cause y'all think I don't be having paperwork and all that. I got my paperwork right. Okay? Okay, let's get to it. Boosie Biggums. Now, I don't know if people gonna call this support or not, but Boosie Biggums put out a controversial tweet. Nothing is better than a late night lemonade. For them old pipes. Yeah, B Dolo 55. That's what's up, B Dolo. 55. Start throwing y'all out like Martin. 55. Listen. Boosie Biggums had the nerve to put out this tweet. And it went viral as anything else. Because, again, these people are in the mix. Controlled opposition. Okay? Psyops. And when we read his record, we'll see why. Boosie tweeted this the other day, because what day is it? Damn, it's almost midnight. This is what he said. I feel Diddy in jail for basically doing what every other famous entertainer has done, quote unquote, flew biatches out for trayways. He just freakier! Exclamation point. We actually go call women pros who fly in willingly to be with their partners for, for the bang out sessions. If that's the case, if you've been flued out and you had S, you should be labeled a pro! Exclamation points. If that's the case, that's 80% of the women reading this and what do we call it? And what do we call that? Midtown, not Midtown, rush hour. We're gonna call that rush hour. You know what we talking about. Rush hour. Hashtag hell nah. You're a celebrity. You gotta fly box in. How else you go get the cat? You're never in one place. When I saw that video, I was pissed off at this knuckle, like he really got a problem. Because there's no type of punctuation other than the exclamation point. So I'm hoping you can understand that. Okay? But facing life in prison for doing basically what so many other entertainers has done, hashtags I disagree, right? Boosie Biggums. Okay, Boosie Biggums. All right, we already know Boosie Biggums is out of his mind. But you see how celebrities work? I told you, celebrities never care about you and I. You understand what I'm saying? Never. They never care about you and I. They care about our interest in them, because our interest in them is a resource. So, of course, in this mix, he's speaking literally to those who he said so many entertainers has done, basically. And that's the basic, right? The basics. So that means that this is a learned and accepted behavior for what he done. Not once did he mention the fact that we done seen this tape of this man kicking this girl down the stairs, right? We're not going to, again, forget about the fact that it's very sketchy circumstances around Kim Porter's demise. That seems to have been taking a back seat if y'all haven't been paying attention to all of this other stuff here. Okay? But Mr. Biggums think that it's okay for celebrities to be flying women all across the country just to get a little tail. Now, if these celebrities were more in tune, and in my research, I'm not charging you, Boosie Biggums, because I heard and I've read and I've saw where you are very philanthropic in your community. You give away a lot of turkeys and the such, and the money and the such. You're very generous in your community. And I'm quite sure that what you're saying in here is cap, because I doubt you got to fly anybody anywhere. I mean, we witnessed you on Instagram actually telling young girls to show their box for a few dollars. You cash app them, right? In all reality, using technology to fund your little kinks and fetishes and making payments. So be mindful of what you say, Boosie Biggums. Okay? Be very mindful, because if you make too much noise and go a little bit too viral, this ain't the San Diego hammer case that you caught. You use technology for fetish and encourage youngins live. Right, live. You didn't check for no idea, nothing. And we know you got a daughter around that age, so we know you know what young girls look like. We do know that. You know the difference between a grown, fully developed woman and some barely legals. But you funded their little fun because they showed you what they had in their little panty drawers. Okay? So Boosie Biggums, be easy, because this could be perceived as support for Oil Can Harry, the dastardly one. Be easy. But I know you won't listen, because you get into beefs with everybody online. You're so vocal online. You're the presence online. And maybe we need to see how you became this presence online, because a lot of people, especially up here in the Northeast, don't have a clue of who Lil Boosie is and why he's so vocal, why he's been viral and coming across their timelines. Yeah. Do you understand that? Yeah. Check this out. Let me let y'all get a little synopsis of who he is. All right? Yeah, because y'all got to know, man. Y'all got to know. This Boosie, I learned about him from me being a true hip hopper and don't care about the region. If the songs or the albums or whatever is right and exact, it catches my ear and all that. I first came upon Boosie when he was with Webby. Lil Webby, or Webby featuring Lil Boosie. That's how. And then I heard Wipe Me Down. I didn't hear the rest of his catalog until finding out that he caught this case. But he's been getting in trouble for a long, long time. Check this out. The murder trial against Baton Rouge, Louisiana rapper Torrance Hatch, better known as Lil Boosie, was currently underway in the city's 19th Judicial District Courthouse. Hatch is charged with first-degree unaliving in the 2009 demise of Terry Boyd. According to opening statements delivered on Saturday by the prosecutor, these unalives were a $2,800 murder for hire ordered by Boosie and executed by his henchman, 17-year-old Marlo Mike Louding. So he was getting a little bread, and man, he thought he was what's homie name? He thought he was Romello or somebody. And his little man, 17, thought he was Marlo. Yeah. The defense alleges that the slayings was the work of a team with the mind of a maniac, a rogue gunman haunted by a demonic choir of voices hollering in his head like he's Jason. It's like, I'm saying this is how the youth get down out of town. A little off. You know. So this is who the type of dude Boosie was running with and had. Yeah, here, hold this. In an impassioned opening salvo, Jason Williams, one of Boosie's attorneys, steadfastly maintained his client's innocence, alleging that Louding acted only in concert with Michael Ghost Judson and Adrian Pittman. In the weeks before the slaying, Williams claimed Boyd robbed Judson for $720, while Pittman allegedly harbored a long-time grudge against Boyd. Louding's nickname derives from the Wire character Marlo Stansfield. So when we saying they young, these are young. Shit, the Wire, we was grown-ass men by the time the Wire came out, wasn't we? So Marlo ain't come through to what? That was season 5? Or season 4? Was season 4 the last one? Because, you know, we had the initial season. Then we had the whack season 2. It was all right, but I didn't like the docs. But it made sense in season 3 and 4, right? And I never looked at those docs the same whenever going out of town. I'm going past on 95, and you know, you see the big salt, and you see Baltimore, you see the docks. Never, ever looked at those docks the same way again. Nah, it wasn't no 7 seasons. Nah, Chris. Nah, I can't 7. Nah, because after the docs was season 2, right? Season 3 got live, right? 4. Yeah, and then 4 came in. Anyway, it's too late for us to be talking like this. We got a lot to get to. Check it. Right? He got his name from Marlo, known for his homicidal tendencies and his knack for eluding police. The state has charged Louding with 5 other unalives over a 14-month spree, including that of Michael Ghost Judson, who allegedly paid Louding to unalive Chris Newsy Jackson, a rapper with a scathing diss songs about Boosie, and Daryl Bleak Milton, a longtime friend of Boosie's. The defense team is pointing to the latter unalivement as proof that Boosie had no control over him and this dude had run amok. Boosie is only charged in connection with Boyd's unalive. So these dudes was going crazy. Youngins, they hit each other up. Now, I don't want y'all to think that this is brand new and that this wasn't happening back in my day, because I know 2 cliques where they went at each other, they unalived, they blush shots at each other, moms, they was wilding, and they grew up together. So I don't want y'all to think that this is newfangled youth running crazy. This is who Lil Boosie is, okay? Over several hours of testimony on Monday, Louding denied his and Boosie's culpability in the Boyd unalive, bound in chains and clad in a candy-striped orange and white jumpsuit. Louding blamed his jailhouse confession on crooked cops, and yo, this just went crazy, right? And they, you know, and then they claimed that Boosie had $25,000 on his head. But anyway, Boosie did a lot of time. A lot of time. They was even talking of the death penalty. But this is a dude turning to Boosie Biggums. This is Boosie Biggums. Now listen, prior to his trial, Boosie was locked up on charges of marijuana possession and possession of a firearm. And while at Louisiana State Penitentiary in Angola, he was sentenced to an additional 8 years for attempting to smuggle codeine and illegal contraband into the prison. During the initial 9-hour-a-day sessions held last week, one excused juror after another proclaimed their absolute belief in Boosie's innocence or guilt. You understand? This is the dude that's going viral that tell people who to vote for, telling people how to handle their women's. This is the dude. This is the influencer. You understand? This dude here. And had the nerve to be in support of the Diddy, Oil Can Harry, the lube master. Yeah, he a lube master. Yeah. I thought they was hummer stunting. Man, no they wasn't. We seen the pictures. Now, I want y'all to, because again, everything runs right into everything. I spoke yesterday about the kids, that we shouldn't be talking about the kids, right? Leave the kids alone. Now, some are even saying that these are not kids, that they are adults. The hearts of men, but they still are children to him, and he is their father. So now that we see that all this lube and all this baby oil was actually in the house, what was the kids thinking? 'Cause I was one of the family homes. Come on. What does a kid, if my kids come here, they expect to see what they see. Food, bread, water, baby oil and lube. They know something. Come on. These are young men. He always been in his kid's life. They must have thought, come on, man. Even the little one that looked like him. He got into the business and all that and was spitting a whole bunch of old nasty freak stuff. Huh? So he know what lube is for. He know who lube is for. The horrors that the kids had to go through knowing that their daddy's a freak. Dad is a freak, man. You got to live with that, man, right here. And now, all type of unmentionables is going to come out in this court. So, okay, now listen now. Boosie Biggums, we ain't getting off of Boosie Biggums. This could be support. You saying that he shouldn't go to jail for the rest of his life for the flying out, right? For the freak offs. And you know what? You might have a right to that opinion, Boosie Biggums. But that's not the only thing that's in the indictment. He got caught with hammers. He got caught with illegal drugs. That's a lot. Not just the freak-offs that you seem to believe is right and exact, Boosie Biggums. You understand? Come on now. It's a lot more than indictment. There's a lot more that's being alleged. What about the coercion? What about the threats? Come on. Come on now, cut it out. Cut it out, Boosie. You do know that this technology shit is live. You do know that, right, Boosie? You do know that they could go back in that reel and see your activities with them little girls who may have been of age, but I can guarantee you there's a federal law somewhere on them books about these alleged acts. Well, not alleged, these live acts of you sending cash apps while they drop their panty drawers. Yeah. Fall back, Boosie. Fall back, Boosie Biggums. Don't do it to yourself. See, all these other celebrities broke out. They quiet. Been quiet for months. You ain't hear from nobody. They shh. Don't tell nobody nothing. Yeah. But you, sir, and I don't know if because you still trying to taste a little something, you, sir, seem to have we might as well say you have a fetish to be interviewed, to be live, to be tweeting and all that. Right? But nobody, and I've seen a couple of people, I'm watching the news, I see a few people down there trying to be in support of this man. Listen, the family, of course, they're gonna be there. I told you, I don't care who it is. I don't care how terrible you are, how much work you put in the streets. When you go down, your family don't view you as that. They view you as who you are to them. Everybody got some support in the court. From family, only the foulest of the foul don't have any support from their fam. You understand? But these people who don't, you don't even know him. I'm saying people talking about, I've ever said I'm coming to support. You don't know him. Broadcast news is saying the only people that's in the courtroom is family and the press. So you're not going to see everybody else jump ship. But you, Boosie, was you on one of them tapes. Did you get flued out? Man, because you spent a lot of time in Florida, in Miami. You in the whip, Boosie Biggums. Are you on that tape somewhere? In the stash? Me find out you use a couple bottles of baby oil up in one of them spotty spots. Yeah. Yeah. But for somebody who ain't had a hit in a long, long time, you sure is viral. I'm telling you. We don't know. Might have been a little Boosie, Meek session going on. We don't know. We don't know. We do know for a long time that y'all rap dudes been saying some real sus stuff and been looking real sus and been not giving a damn. Y'all been standing firm on it. Kevin Gates type dudes and all that. Man, that shit wasn't going on in hip hop until y'all got the ball and ran with it. We could best believe that. Y'all got the ball with it, and this shit got brand new. Now you want to support Diddy. Nah. No, we don't support no Puffy like that. No, we got to see what the hell is going on with this trial. And from what I'm hearing, they starting to release them tapes. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't get to me yet. But I heard they got the first one that they dropped was with MJB. Lord. don't know if it's 411 Mary, My Life Mary, or I'm Fine Mary. I don't know. But either one, we need to do some investigation. Yeah. So Boosie, chill for they get to you and release your tape real quick. Cut it out. Okay, cut it out. Excuse me, and speaking of support of the kids, like I said, and I want y'all to really ride with me with this. You come up in your household. Well, first of all, you're born into a household, right? You're born into a home, and everything in the home you absorb, right? If you come up and your home is filled with church and white Jesus on the wall, you're going to have a knowledge or some type of awareness of white Jesus, who he mean, what he mean, and your family through the practice, right, of who they are going to indoctrinate you with how things are run in your home, right? Some people who grew up in Islam, you grew up, you don't eat pork, you make your salats 5 times a day. If you grew up in a household which is NOI, Nation of Islam, you say yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. You know, it's very strict. If you grew up in a conscious household, you're going to have a wealth of other information. You are a reflection of what's in your home. And as you get older and you start to develop your own thinking, should you, right? Some people don't. Some people remain within the values and teachings of their home. Others step out. But you basically are who your parents design you to be, and they are who their parents raised them to be. I'm still doing to this day what I learned from my father. I still study 120. I still read Quran. I still read books with no pictures. You know, they said I was reading books with no pictures at 2. When I was an infant, my grandmother would go and steal me up out of, my crib and read to me. You dig? Read to me. Take me in her room and read to me. You dig what I'm saying? So, to this day, books upon books upon books, political struggle, philosophy, right? War, consciousness. That's just who I am. Working out, because my father had me holding his feet. I am holding his feet while he doing sit-ups. 3 years old trying to hold his feet. This is just what I am, right? Clean. Everything in the home has its place. Everything in this place has a home, right? The combs here, this, there, that. You are an embodiment of your home. If your home is toxic, if your home is out of order, that's who you're going to be, right? So now, picture being born in a home of wealth, and fun and entertainment. And everybody around you is somebody. To us on the outside, the people who these kids may consider uncles or aunties or so, we think they celebrities. These kids didn't grow up like that. They didn't grow up like that. These are kids of puffy combs. So they grew up, and they grew up eating off of other people publishing, so they was never hungry. Everybody publishing was in just their name. They wasn't hungry. Always fly, clothes, big mattresses, home, backyard, everything. They going to the Grammys, they going to the Oscars, they going to the BET, everything. And everything is provided by who? Your dad. And everybody's doing what to your dad? He's looking at him in awe and reverence or terrified. Okay? So you don't know anything other than what is presented. You don't have to read an entertainment magazine. God damn it, Mary and Lil Kim is coming in your house. And anybody else, Missy, Trina, come on. You ain't reading magazines. This is who you are. You know nothing about actual reality. And now for the last year or so, there's been these very public allegations. And now your dad gets locked up. So your heart, you gotta grow up into a man real quick. How do you navigate that space? How do you navigate that space? There's no training for this. Because as you see, he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil, 1,000 bottles of lube. He thought he was getting ready to rock out. Remember, can't stop, won't stop. He thought he was going to be bringing grippers down for at least another 20, 30 years. Because Clive Davis been doing it for damn near 80 years. Quincy Jones, damn near 90 years. Touching grippers and genitalia and all that. So he was like, man, I need to stock up now. In case it's another pandemic, I got enough. So I'm sure these kids never prepared for a rainy day. Why would they? For the good part of 25 years, they've been getting publishing checks from everybody. Now, these young people, young boys now have to become men real quick. Because one thing I haven't heard yet, and if I'm wrong, correct me, but I haven't heard they touch any of his bread yet. I have not heard. These are little funny things that you need to make note of. They ain't give him no perk walk. You ain't seen him in cuffs. You understand what I'm saying? No perk walk. Okay? You ain't seen that? And there has been no talk of freezing any accounts. This man asked for a $50 million bail. And he'll pay that. Remember, those of us who had partners in the feds, those of us who know what those feds get investigations is like, they come get your bread first. Now, you don't believe me? Y'all dudes with podcasts that do interviews and all that other stuff, y'all start asking those big willy dudes, those hustler dudes, those ghetto stars, what's the first thing they do? feds come and get that bread, so you can't defend yourself. See how R. Kelly bread been wrapped up, signed some bullshit with Job. They've been beating him ever since. He ain't had no bread, took it, boom. Come for your bread first. We haven't heard that. So just be mindful. Be mindful of that. They ain't touch a dime as far as we know it. And we ain't seen them in no perk walk. Remember, I told y'all that. Okay? I'm telling y'all that shit's starting to get a little weird now. Okay? But these kids, these boys, I'm telling you, they going through it right now. Those girls, the twins and another one, they going through it. So leave the kids alone. Now I know there's been allegations about these two boys. If they catch a charge, they catch a charge. But as far as them in alignment, all they know is what they pops taught them. All they know is what they pops showed them. These boys wasn't going, oh, I'm going to stay with my cousin in Brooklyn, or I'm going to go stay with my cousin. And, yeah, it wasn't none of that. Trust and believe. It wasn't none of that. Oh, he was with his cousin and he got a bloody nose because dudes was wilding out in the park. No, it was none of that. At all. At all. These boys don't know anything about the actual world, this actual space. Okay? So, I mean me, and I've been saying it for the last few days. Off limits. Off limits. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't no surprise, Diddy. You could pop up all you want. Yeah. Yeah. You might have a little tablet in your cell. You might have a little jack. Nah, sniper, don't snipe them. Yeah. Yeah. Because trust and believe, I got folks down there in MDC. You wild out if you want to. Yeah. 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 Alabasi and them will be right on you. You better chill. So you could pop up, surprise. Yeah. Keep playing. Keep playing. Get y'all man wrapped up. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, I don't know what the press, I seen that the press, what, you got anything to say and all? Nah, as far as my space, this is a clean space. Because again, a lot of us are victims of our families' perceived truths. A lot of us was growing up, getting fresh for Easter and shit. Sitting up Christmas Eve wanting toys and all that. I didn't go through that. I've seen my friends and stuff do it. You know, believing the Easter Bunny is real. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. That type of shit. Getting fresh. Going to the Deuce on Easter. Got their little British walkers. You know what I'm saying? Getting they mock necks. Gabardines and shit. Yeah, getting fresh for Easter. Or getting a brand new sheepdog and shit. And all that. I wasn't that. Wasn't that. So imagine that his kids never seen him fall off. They was on from the rip. So how they gonna navigate this space? Where the bread coming from? Again, they didn't take they didn't take nothing from him. I don't know who gonna be able to manage it, who gonna be paying the mortgages, how this gonna move. Do these boys got allowances? Are they situated on their own, to where they may have their own bread coming through? However it is, it damn sure ain't no 400-500 mil. And once he start cracking and these lawsuits and civil suits start coming through, and if he blow trial, ooh, it's gonna get real rough for them little girls and for them boys. So we shouldn't be ones clowning the kids. Kids, y'all step out of harm's way, but don't play yourself. Don't get on social media talking reckless, because then you know how the internet, undefeated. Undefeated. You dig? Undefeated. They start putting the kids' picture on them damn baby oil bottles. You dig what I'm saying? So chill out with that. All right? Man, we know he's tricky. He might have signed. He might have it entrusted him. We damn sure know Justin got everybody publishing. We know that. That's an absolute fact. We know Justin Combs Publishing. We seen that name from day uno. Those of us who's consistently reading liner notes and all that, you're like, Justin Combs? He had big publishing in Justin's name. Everybody went through Justin Combs Publishing. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Day uno. If you know, you know. So, we'll see how this pans out. I know one thing. I ain't never see that many bottles of baby oil in the damn store. How you got that in the crib, in the kitchen, in plain view? What were y'all thinking? No, that's what I would love to ask the kids, like, what was y'all thinking that was for? You come in the crib, and y'all bringing friends to the crib. Because they say, who is it, Christian, whatever, King or whatever his name is? He said he be in Brooklyn. He got a little crew in Brooklyn, shit like that. You bringing Brooklyn dudes to the crib and they seen all that baby oil and lube? Like, what's the explanation for that? Like, people just supposed to ignore that. Come on now. Man, listen. It ain't a crime move, but it damn sure is freaky. Come on, man. Only people I've seen with that much baby oil around them is dudes locked up that don't have nobody coming to see them. Only dudes like that. With that mad baby oil and you going to dude's cell, he got 8 baby oils. Son, what you doing with all this baby oil in your cell? And about 9 sticks of cocoa butter. Man, you don't go on visits. What you got all that shit for? You in here tearing yourself up. Leave yourself alone. For real. The only dudes that got mad baby oil. They put the little Muslim oil, frankincense in, to tap it in, and rubbing it. You walking through y'all waiting for the Muslim festival every 6 to 8 months. You ain't Muslim, you waiting for the Muslim fest. You waiting for Ramadan so you can bag somebody's sister or auntie or something. Put on your baby oil and shit. Got the obsession drops in it. Like, come on, man, nobody had that much. He in the town. He in the town, so we know it's going down. 1,000? And if it was only baby oil or only lube, You got both. Lube and baby oil. No. No. You was freaking off to the freaking off power. To the 12th power. You got both. Come on. Nah. You right. It ain't no crime. But come on now. I'm serious. What are you doing now? You're not a masseuse. We seen every company come out of Bad Boy. We seen Bad Boy Publishing, Bad Boy TV, movie, and film production. Sean John glasses, jackets, coats, Sean John couture, Sean John specs and combs. We seen everything. Damn it, he even put a charter school together. But we never seen Sean John or Bad Boy spar with masseuse in there. And you got the aromatherapy and all this, because then it would make sense if he got a chain of Bad Boy Spa and Beauty. So you got mad baby oil because your professional masseuse need that much baby oil. But no, you ain't got no massage parlor. I never seen Bad Boy massages. No. I never seen Bad Boy therapeutic spot. No. So you have all that in the kitchen, in the bedrooms, in the hallways. What the you was planning for? Gripper Gate Doomsday? What you thought? Somebody gave you a memo and said, man, the next pandemic, they gonna stop producing baby oil and lubricant. You better stack up. He's like, damn, man, I don't need no microwave popcorn. I don't need no water, no tuna, no peanut butter. Man, this time pandemic, I'm gonna make sure I got enough baby oil to go the distance. Anybody come up in here, Booker Eli my ass. I don't need the Booker Eli. I need Johnson & Johnson's Astroglide. Am I wrong? Come on now. Dead serious. He was planning for the Gripper Gate Doomsday. And he was setting it up so that his home could be the bunker. And in the event is mad zombies running around outside, or the air was twisted, or whatever, if you wanted to come in that house as a safe haven, you knew you was getting ready to get them grippers rearranged. You seen it coming from the door. You stopped at the door. You like, yo, what going? Oh, whoa, what kind of crib is this? You knew immediately. You mean to tell me the Uber Eats dude ain't never see all that? You mean to tell me the Postmates dude ain't never see that? Come to the crib to deliver the food at y'all? Whoa. Nah. I got the roll. Nah, don't worry about the rating and the tip. I'm gone. So everybody else seen it. I know the kids seen it. That's how you destroy the mind of a kid, of children. Yeah, because they believe in their daddy. And they got to. They got to. Who else they gonna believe in? For real, that's all they know. That's it. So it's not their fault. Not their fault at all. Okay? But it's, it's getting late. Let me keep running through class. And fund the war effort. It's after midnight and shit. Yeah. You up. Yeah. They look up to their daddy. Who else they gonna look up to? Those two, that's all they know. That's it. That is their example of a man. That is who they see as a man. And why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they? He fed them. He clothed them. Salute, much appreciated for funding the war effort. That's it. And up until this time, he hasn't failed them. It was never a time he couldn't pay a bill. Never. Never a time they wanted for anything, nothing. It was times that he might have been not sober, and they seen him sweating and acting a fool. They might have had different experiences. They might have heard what we heard, and they might have been there when Meek got the blows to him. They go, whoa, damn, what's that? Who, what? You know, they got to turn their Xbox up a little louder. They're like, damn, so who that? Oh, yo, that was Meek, man. Oh, word? Oh, that is wild, man. You know, so it's a different thing, but they see him as a man. He's getting awards. He got keys to the city. His art is getting awards. He's getting praise. There's absolutely no reason for Justin King and them to ever believe that he wasn't the best example of a man that they could have seen. Because that's all they know in that house. Now, that whole shit gets shattered. The whole image gets shattered because now the tape's going to come out. Now the other people going to come out of the woodwork. His mans and them getting ready to tell on him. It's getting ready to go down. It's getting ready to go down. And their whole world is about to collapse. So that's why you can have a little bit of empathy for the kids. It's never for this dude. I told y'all yesterday, we watched him abuse other people's kids. We watched it. We seen it. All that making the band and all that, we see he abused them. Them, Danny the King, Day 26, he was talking to them greasy. We watched it. That whole shit was ritual. The whole shit. Offered other people, kids' souls up because they want to express their creativity, they want to get in the business, they want to make money. And he disrespected them and broke their heart, took their soul, all that, and then sent them away. Get out of here. I don't need you. Who are you? I'm the diddler, baby. I don't need none of that. I'm telling you. But those kids don't see it like that. They see that as normal behavior. That's it. So yeah, they don't know no better. But I'm gonna tell you somebody who do know better. Mimi Faust. Yeah, Mimi Faust. Yeah. Blackwomen, sister comrades, y'all getting ready to hear a lot. Yeah, because this bird clucker chicken head, lost her damn mind real quick. And it ties in to what a lot of black men are going through, a lot of the divisive conversations that's been going on online, on social media for quite a few years now, because there's a mentality that was pushed. And when that mentality got pushed, women started to manifest that. And this almighty anger and disrespect of black men, nah, that's not gonna fly. And now there's a terrible backlash. Yeah, it's a backlash. Because one thing black women should never allow anybody to do is to convince her that black men is not there for her. That is the absolute worst. That narrative is just out of here because there's no coming back from that. If you know anything, if you know black men, you know once enough is enough, you're done. You'll never get it back. And y'all disrespecting some decent dudes. Real decent. I'm watching it. I see it. Grime dogs like me, y'all know not to play around with us. Especially the older cats, y'all know not to play with us. Get the fuck. Y'all can't even stand our energy no more. Because it's foreign. You don't see that heterosexual, strong, black, conscious dude that's you don't see it. So when these newfangled women in their 20s and 30s, they don't feel that energy. They say, ugh. Ugh, it's weird. Ugh, it's toxic. And then cold switched and got your mind all twisted and messed up. Oh, when you, weird adjectives y'all putting on black men. And okay, I already told y'all how the world has fetishized black men. That black man ain't being held accountable for shit. At all. Future got 12 kids. You see how they running around. Future got 12. Nick Cannon got 12. Nobody holding them accountable for none of their actions. And that's dudes that's up there that you can see that got high visibility, noticeable. Dudes down here with us, ain't looking at us. They ain't holding us accountable. None of it. None of it. Dudes is literally on the street every day doing nothing. Begging for Lucy. Begging for a drink. And got kids and grandkids. And he can stay right there begging for a little drink or a Lucy or something to smoke. And some decent broad with all her wits about her, give him some box every now and then. Cook him a meal. Black men are not held accountable for shit. But you discarded them. And some other is gonna pick them up. I'm telling you, watch. When these migrant women get Americanized and find out they don't need Hector and Javier and Umberto and all that because they drink too much and they don't get right as it is, and they get some of that black, what? That's all it wrote. That's all it's gonna be. And y'all gonna be looking real silly because y'all done watched Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, Medicine Wives, and all this other weird dumbness. Because them chicks is trying to code switch. And they trying to be white women and live a white life. Because that's the only thing a real black man cannot give you is a white life. Nigga, I'm not here to give you a white life. I'm here to love you, support you, educate, walk with you, make sure we in struggle and in times of ease together. Now, you ain't pushing. I don't want a white life. So you can't make me give you a white life. That's the most retarded shit in the world. A white life, the epitome of it, is enslaving us. Having our kids in their living room kneeled on the floor like an ottoman so they could put their feet up on our children's back. So your black ass breast could feed them from your titty. That's white life. So you can strive for it all you want. It won't be coming from me. I don't give a fuck where we live. You got to know that the average black man is sick of this shit. They ain't trying to give you that. So you can go ahead with that. And when Mama Chan and them get their shit right, yeah, and Megalina and all them, and they start to looking, because they on all these construction sites. That's my next class. I'm going to show y'all. They done took that whole entire workforce from black men, hoping that they get a black man. And Megalina going to put that little twat right there. Yeah. And Jamal and Hakeem and all them, you already see how stupid ass Tyrese talk. I like them, man, I like them, they treat you right. When that mentality trickle down, you're gonna be in a world of hurt. Listening to all that divisive dumb shit like this chick. Now this chick, let me tell y'all what she said to another dumb knucklehead chick. So you got Mimi, Faust, airheadness. I believe it's air up in there. Talking to Claudia Jordan. Another one with a couple of marbles running around up in there. Now, you gotta stay with me. You gotta picture this now. Mimi Faust recently revealed that she was in the works to launch her own dating show, but it ultimately it was shut down for a shocking reason. A shocking reason. While talking with Claudia Jordan on Instagram Live, Faust opened up about how much work she put into the show and explained why it was allegedly canceled. Quote, I was going to have a dating show with my daughter's father. Excuse me. It was on BET Network. We were literally going on 8-9 months to a year of preparation and picking the cast, and allegedly BET canceled the show because they didn't want the association with the situation with Puff and my daughter's father, who's really good friends with him, end quote. To Rain, salute, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Now, I want y'all to think about it. Now, Claudia was like, oh, damn, girl. She was like, yeah, well, you know, that's messed up. And then, you know, of course, Mimi said, yeah, it's messed up, you know. Then Claudia said, damn, that's messed the check up. That has been some nice checks, right? 2 women talking about a corporation that don't want no association with the diddler. And I'm trying to wrap my head around this shit. And I'm like, did they not see him kick and stomp Cassie around? Did he not run down the hall, baby oiled up with a towel on, and then pull him by the hair? Did they not see that? Right? Now we know why he was so shiny in that video. Got all that damn baby oil. So, okay. Now listen now. Because it gets deeper. It gets deeper. Mimi Fouls' daughter's father's who? Black man, Stevie J. The one who initiated Eve into the gripper gate. Yeah, foul. He never got punched in his mouth for that. You remember with the toy, you remember. Yeah, I remember the Eve video. That was her initiation. After she left the protection of Interscope and went in another direction. Interscope threw their hands up. Okay, you over there now. Let's see if you get protected. So that was the initiation. That is when I'm telling you that everybody on that first 2 seasons of that Love and Hip Hop, everybody on there had an S charge. Scrappy Mama, what's the girl name? Bucky. All of them, they all had S charges or pro charges or something. They was all involved in some type of scandal or scam before they even was on the show. But nobody did the homework on that. You see, they was all either walking that yellow stripe or attempting to be in the life as a Mac or, you know. They all had that. And that became the pattern. You always get somebody who's willing to play the Grippergate games because they're already doing it in their real life. So now, hear me now, her daughter's father, Stevie J. Nobody, and I mean nobody, you hear me, Mimi Faust, nobody would have known who your ass was if it wasn't for Diddy, if it wasn't for Puffy, because nobody would have known who Stevie J was. So you wouldn't even be on there talking to Claudia if it wasn't for Puffy. Damn it, you wouldn't have been on no shower rod if it wasn't for Puffy, because there wouldn't have been no Stevie J. So how dare you disrespect the victims and the alleged victims and those who haven't come forward yet to think about your show? And for Claudia to say a check. So now that little check, we ain't learned yet that all money ain't good money. You ain't learned that yet. What kind of conversation is that? So, you tight, huh, Mimi? You tight about that quote-unquote opportunity being swept away from you? You wouldn't even have been known. Nobody would have knew you. Period. Without Stevie J making a few beats and tracks and hooks and all that, for who? For Sean, Puffy, P. Diddy, or you can Harry Combs? There would have never been no mention of a Mimi Faust on TV anywhere. Your ass lucky you even got a name. But you disrespect other black women, other people's daughters, who all that baby oil and all that lube could have been used to attack and victimize. But you okay with it. You okay with it. You have to be. But I want y'all to get an understanding of the depth of this, because she represents the mentality of a whole lot of black women who still want this TV white life. And she ain't no young bird neither. So she should have a little bit of sense. But again, we know that they don't. Because we seeing grandmothers on reality shows talking about they box and all this other stuff, right? Yeah, we see Rick Ross' baby mother getting ready to snitch, right? You see how that go? Y'all open the doors. Y'all make people viral. Yeah, you give them platforms so they could talk they little ratchet bullshit that we wouldn't know nothing about if they wasn't attached to some artist. And if that artist wasn't attached to what we once knew as hip hop. This is deep. Deep. Guarantee you ask Mimi Fowles about any hip hop from 86 to 88, from 89 to 94, she wouldn't know shit, couldn't tell you nothing. But because Puff was able to take hip hop, make it commercial rap, her ass got noticed by Stevie J somewhere. They had a seed, and voila, BET was considering giving her a show. That's deep. That's the energy of hip hop. That's the energy of melanated folk used for some dastardly shit. But this is the mentality of a lot of black women, a lot of them that's trying to get them BBLs about that they behind, a lot of them that's still talking about Birkin bags and this and Dubai that and doo-doo on my chest and all that other weirdness. That's the mentality. That if he can't give me a white life, if he can't pay all my bills, not if he can't assist me with learning about myself, the truth about what we living in and how we living, how to raise my sons to be soldiers, none of that. He need to pay all my bills and get me a bag. Really? Y'all the dumbass bros that's gonna be left out in the cold when these people implement the shit that they got. Yeah. Cause them little nasty bags ain't gonna help. The BBL ain't gonna help. Your little ashy ass knees on the ground's not gonna help. It's not. And you've created a big wall of separation between you and your man. Yeah, the Mimi Faust mentality. Yeah, that type of shit. Call it Jordan's mentality, that type of shit. Yeah, Candace Owens type shit. Shit that just festering and people really believe it. Women believe that shit in their soul. Oh, I want what Becky and Susie and them got. Why I don't get that? They ain't never have it. They looking at you like, what we got? White folk don't believe that. That's why the bias is so heavy. They don't believe that they doing so much better than you. They don't understand that. And when you point it out to them, then they try to live up to that. The migrants damn sure don't think that. They looking at you like, oh shit, I gotta catch up to them. You the only ones that don't understand your value, that don't understand your worth. So you diminish it by trying to be equal to these monsters, to be equal to these racists, to be equal to Massa when you are so much more. Y'all still don't get it. Y'all basking in the idea of having a white life. I'm only good if my credit is good because Master says so. I'm only good if my home is in an area that Master said is a good area. My home is only a good home if Master says she a good home. Our shit is twisted. Twisted. It is what it is. It is what it is, but that's some weird conversation I would have had a show if my child's father, if my daughter's father wasn't Diddy's best friend, but is Diddy's best friend the reason why I'm even known to anybody? Ain't that some shit? Hold on, who is Massa? Massa is the idea that you have of white people, of the white man. The idea, that's Massa. Because there's no real white man. If you've been in this class, you would know that. No, 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 no. Let them stay and get taught. Because they might be new here. They trying to check my square. No, let them catch up. That's who Massa is, the idea of a white man. Because a white man is a figment of his own imagination. Follow that. TikTok that. Since y'all share shit, everybody else shit. Get it here. I've been telling you, if you've been in my class for the past years and seen me on any platform, I told you who he was. And I'm gonna tell y'all again, Massa is the idea that you hold of who Master is. Damn it, a candy bar could be your master. Them dogs that you walk every day and pick they shit up off the ground, but you won't wipe your baby's butt. That dog is Master. You ain't got enough to pay your cable bill, but you'll buy him a bag of dog food. That's Master. Master's any person, place, or thing that you got in your head that you put before you. There is no such thing as the white man. It's a figment of his own imagination. Do you get it? Do you get it? Yeah, that's what it is. Somebody bought into that idea. That's how it all started. Somebody looked at him and he said, I'm better. I'm the king of the jungle. I'm Tarzan. Y'all believed it. He said, I'm Jesus Christ. Paint my rainbow boyfriend. Make him God. See, but if you ain't never put blood in their mouth, you don't know that they just weak and frail. If you never took nothing from them and dared them to move, you don't know that. You still can't conceptualize that. If you don't know that you are connected to the sun, moon, and stars, if you don't know your strength, your power comes from everything in the galaxies, the Milky Ways, and the beyond, if you don't have knowledge of self, you will always be stuck in the labels of white man. You will think of contracts. You will think of constitutions. You will think of credit and banking fees. You will think of all that before you think of yourself. So that's who white folks, that's who Master is. You believe in Master. You believe in Master. You believe that shit. Once you do that, you're done. Once your woman does that, you're done. And your woman have been conditioned to do that. That's why she makes her face up before she even gets out of bed. That's why she makes her face up before she gets in the damn shower. That's why she don't go outside without it, and taught her babies how to do it before they can even get together. 12, 13, baby, makeup, wig, send them to school, wigs was worn for grandmothers in their 50s and 60s and 70s. Y'all got little girls in wigs, and y'all think that shit is cute. Tearing their scalp up. Eyelashes on middle school age girls. Come on, man. Y'all don't want me to go up in that space there. That's that Mimi Faust mentality. I would be swinging from another shower rod if my boyfriend wasn't tied to Diddy. The very reason y'all even know who I am. That's 7 out of 10 black women's mentality. I need that white life to be complete. Okay? Go for it. Have fun. See ya. Have fun. Go get your white life. Because black men is waking up. Ain't like this. You crazy? Nah. I'm not, black men like, I'm not no simp to no idea. You want me to work hard in the fields so you could give Massa the money for eyelash, dog food, tights, and waist trainers, and keep the lights on in here. And really? Shit. Yeah, nah, sniper, let them see. I keep telling y'all, they come here. It's class. It's not a game. But before we get up out of here, it's 1 o'clock on my side. I know they loving it on the West Coast and overseas. Hope y'all sharing it. Hope y'all funding the war effort. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be a certain part where I'm telling you, this gift, get ready to change it all. I'm going to get real nice, and it's going to be class members only type shit. For real, for real. That's how we're going to give it up. Serious. Because I'm telling you, you go back to last year, you catch up on these classes, y'all gonna see ain't nobody on no social media come near this. No one. No one. All that other shit is surface level. That's basic bullshit. I'm showing you how to love you. You don't get that nowhere else. You don't get that shit. You leave here, your ass is ready. You don't have a problem in the world. You ready. You leave here, you's a soldier. Because you got that love in you. I don't know what the hell they doing over there. The other thing, fuck out of here. People is robbing y'all. They're not giving you shit you can use. Nothing. At all. Let's go. Last subject in classes. We got to go. I'm hot. It's 1 in the morning. And yeah, they getting this free game. It's so good. I'm telling you, you think it's free. But once I'm up in here, and you start thinking like this, oh yeah, you in trouble when you get around white folk. Because they going to see it. They going to see it. They, nah, what is that? What kind of nigga is that? He glowing, she glowing and shit, she strong. Yeah, that's what this shit do. Once I'm in you, I'm in it. That's it. Ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back. Exactly, they live. They like, oh shit. He see us, she see us. Yeah, I'm forcing you to see them. Now, this is important. This is important. I'm going to show you how dumb we are over here and how we lackadaisical. Beirut. Walkie-talkies and solar equipment exploded in Beirut and other parts of Lebanon on Wednesday in an apparent second wave of attacks targeting devices a day after pagers used by Hezbollah blew up. State media and officials for the militant group said at least 20 people were unalived and more than 450 wounded in the second wave, the health ministry said. So that brings it up to 32 unalived and 3,250 people injured because those people, yeah, the bankers are using technology and banged out militants and civilians. The attacks, which were widely believed to be carried out by Israel targeting Hezbollah, but have also unalived civilians, have hiked fears that the two sides' simmering conflict could escalate into all-out war. Speaking to Israeli troops on Wednesday, Israeli Defense Minister said, "We are at the start of a new phase in the war. It requires courage, determination, and perseverance." He made no mention of the exploding devices, but praised the work of Israel's army and security agencies, saying the results are very impressive. Now, there have been those of us, right, who been telling y'all about technology, who've been telling y'all about a lot of stuff, and people say, y'all weird, that can't happen, they not going to do that, all type of shit. Now, me, because I study this shit, been studying it since a teenager, I'm 55 now, and been in the military. Yeah, combat medic, honorably discharged. And I'm telling you, the things that they have, y'all worried about police, tasing and clapping people at subways or in the streets and traffic stops and all that. Let me tell you something. These people can eliminate an entire city. Just like that. We don't understand the depths that we are in when it comes to these people. You worrying about making sure your credit score is right. You worrying about how much you gonna get back from taxes. You worrying about, if this next dude you with got more than 6 inches in his drawers. You worrying about if she can squirt and all this other dumb shit. And these people are systematically taking you out. And I keep telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all since that war started, watch the war in Israel. Keep your eye on the Gaza Strip. That is a test run for what white folk gonna do over here the minute they know that we have a collective mentality for freedom and liberation. I keep telling y'all, get off the set. I keep telling y'all, get away from these corporations. I keep telling y'all to learn how to do for each other. But what? I don't get no support. I don't get nothing. Listen what I'm saying. I'm telling you, when people are attempting to push you to another direction, to open your eyes, and you rather play and watch dumb shit, oh, it gonna be your ass when it goes down. Because it's coming. Not to be fearful of it, to acknowledge it and say, yo, now I got to get on my job. These people have phones, pages and shit. And just like anybody else, the Israeli government know it. It's just like anybody else. Right now, as I speak, somebody could send something right through this phone, right now. Right now. And y'all would think y'all watching a movie. That's how deep it is at any given time. That's why I said it makes no sense to lie. It makes no sense to create a false narrative. It makes no sense to get up on here all oiled up, playing with my jump off, or go over here sitting with some crackers, or trying to be #1 viral. And that shit don't matter. But I'm not playing. That's distractions. Because I'm telling you, they can knock you off at any given time. Keep believing that T45, that Trump trizzle. Keep believing that buzzing by the ear shit. They got shit. They are the, man, please. That's theatrics, man. These people not going to war like that no more. They high-tech shit. All of them went to, what's that? Some type of T-Mobile. They all, how they know that those were Hezbollah phones? The same way I can't go viral, I can hashtag everybody. I can put everybody in my description. Kamala, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, anybody can hashtag, I did it, hashtag everybody in the world. And it don't go anywhere. You really believe that shit? You really believe that? That there's not people with their finger on it saying, picking and choosing who gets what? I guarantee you, half of y'all, maybe 3/4 of y'all, damn it, I guarantee you right now, 98% of y'all in class right now don't get not one advertisement on Instagram about veterans assistance. I get 10 of them a day. All day. From 10 different companies talking about, you can get VA benefits for this, that, and the third. I guarantee you 98% of y'all don't get that. Why? Because y'all not vets. So they want to entice me to get into some bullshit. Right? I guarantee you that shit. I guarantee you if you go to a white person, one of your good old buddies at work, and go through their timeline, I guarantee you they won't see the same shit that you see. How much you want back? That's how come none of y'all don't know who these other people are. That's why you can look at Dancing with the Stars and they tell you this person is an internet sensation and you never heard of that old little pasty ass young old fade chick a day in your life. And she got 2 million followers, 3 million subscribers. And you never heard of her. Okay? At any given time, it's technology. There's an on and an off switch. There's a control mechanism. Anybody speaking the truth to black folk, you ain't getting put on that button. Crazy? So you gotta look weirdly at some of them like, what are you doing? How you get there like that? What's really good? No, I don't get VA benefits. No. Look like telling you, most I don't want shit from that. I'm not a walking contradiction at all. At all. But this is what's going on. And this is how wars are being fought overseas. And if y'all think because T-Mobile gave you a sale, free phones, $20 a month, that ain't no chip in that shit, yeah, something wrong. Something wrong. You think you go to these dentists and they ain't putting chips in your shit? Huh? Something wrong. Something wrong. Keep thinking that that jab can't be put in your mouth. You don't know what dentists put in your mouth, right? All this little sleep shit. Y'all ain't read medical apartheid? All this shit is not fake. They have war. They trying to keep their race up and moving. You see Flint? Y'all think that shit is an accident? You see the Flint water crisis? Y'all think that's an accident? It's no accident. Let's see if we could take this whole shit out. Watch war. Study it. Study it. Listen to the language, the reasoning. Listen, look at who's supporting it. We give our unyielding support to the state of Israel. What? And look at who Israel's fighting. Look at their complexion. Look at their skin tone. We don't give a damn what they think they believe about you. You gotta look and see and look and make the comparison. And understand what is going on. I'm telling you, it's very nasty. But look, I'm not like many of y'all. Many of y'all got time to sleep. I'm right back up at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's been beautiful. As always, I'm glad I got that many in class. Yeah. Again, if you supported, if you funded the war effort, salute. If you didn't, salute to you too. Much appreciation. I'm glad for you coming through. If you new to the class, you now know what this type of class is. Please, I don't get triggered by I got snipers all in the chat. I don't get triggered by the chat. But I will spark your ass. Definitely, I know my shit. I'm here for my people. Again, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Believe in my belief in you. Because as long as you stay level-headed, you the best soldier. Trust and believe that. They don't have nothing that could do you anything. But you got to believe in it. Got to believe in you. And yeah, together we gonna get there as long as you gonna play with me. Alright? I ain't that slow. Yeah, I had no problem. Again, all my truckers, make noise with that horn, trucker. Yeah. Rest stops. Make sure y'all rest up, man. Make sure y'all do what y'all supposed to do with the unions and all that. Overseas, make sure y'all stay safe. Y'all on your P's and Q's. Black men and black women, we need each other. Hold each other down. For real, for real. You did, classroom assistants. Much appreciation for doing what y'all do. You dig? And yo, man, I'm telling y'all, 55 gang. 55 gang. Get y'all grades.